Good afternoon, all. This is Fahmy Hamzy. It's Wednesday, 21st of October. Time is about 2:20 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry, I've had a time scheduling issue with both work and, of course, Admiral Tico being sick and we going from one vet hospital to another, escalating each test level. And it's not the cost. He's got insurance plus whatever's out of pocket will pay. That's not the issue. It's the unknown. They can't tell you what's exactly wrong. Part of it is the legal issue, the ramifications, and the part of it is the science part, which is unknown. So it's been very, very difficult on me. But that's why I moved it. By the way, moved the webinar 2 days forward, and now we have a scheduling issue on that with Admiral. Plus, it needs a refinement. I just sent a note out reminding that add a little additional filter. I think it's worth the wait. He'll have the filter tonight, but he should, using it and testing it. Bottom line is, you're going to appreciate what I just said in that letter. One note, one idea that started with Ken Simmons has now grown, thanks to the help of Christian Wagner, Mark Esposito, and Mark Caffrey, to something fairly robust, and it's giving us 5, 10, 15 signals a day that we look at out of the universe of maybe 300 names. There are 250 in IBD. There are growth stocks. They will automatically give you some ideas. It's just the nature of that beast is, because most of the work is done by Investors Business Daily. But that's a good, pool of data to look at. Plus another 20, 30, 40 names that we liked. We added to the list. It's just, it's a radar screen. Just type it in. It's Excel on TradeStation. That's what you got to think about. Of course, we control the columns. That's what the indicators are. And we've improved on it. And there's another improvement I'm working on with TradeStation to get it there. It's a progress. It's not final. You'll never have final. You got to settle in your mind. No software is final. If the software is final, it's probably obsolete by the time you get it. Think about that. All software needs a slight adjustment, or as an individual, as a group. And for our first webinar, we thought it would be important for us to do a decent job as a starting point. Okay. So I invite all of them to come and join us. They know more about this than I do. Plus, the software will be in a better place. Let's move on. Our sequence is the same: economic calendar, PMT, and futures. So let's see. Wednesday today, we got a bunch of talking heads. A beige book came out today at 2. Actually, I missed that, but let's see. It's just a write-up. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. It's just a write-up. There's no number there. So there we go. Tomorrow, jobless claims. Number 1 right now. This is crucial. This is 2 jobless claims before election day. And if it's ticked down, that will be a good signal. We've been doing around 800,000 a week. That's initial. This is for considers 865 again. That's 3 million a month. So non-farm means nothing now. If you have a 600,000 gain and lose 3.2 in initial claims, you do the math. We're in big trouble. Market is not telling us. I'm talking about the economy. Economy is in big, big trouble. We need to do something, and it can only be done by science, because you have to solve the COVID. I just ordered a mask that's got a motor in there for aircraft, and it seals like a fighter jet on your face. You got to be careful. I mean, the areas that you think there's some risk, that's the only way you can enter it there. It's called Breathe Clear. It's not here yet, but a friend of mine wanted to fly, and he goes, of all people, you bought your first. I bought my first mask in February. He goes, you got to find this thing for me. Something good. I said, I have no idea. Let me look around. There was something on Facebook I saw I liked, but let me come back to you. I didn't find it until the next day. But he goes, I'm about to go to the airport, but I'll order it. Maybe I'll get my flight back because it's going to LA for a while. He goes, on my way back, I'll pick it up. So please be careful. I did a COVID test yesterday. The results came in this morning with full PCR. I was negative, and that's a good thing. And I wasn't really worrying about it. You know what? I've been very careful, but also I was so preoccupied with Tico. Existing home sales 6.2 for tomorrow, and that's coming out at 10 o'clock. So 2 key data: 8:30 before the open and 10. Okay, there's LEI in there. I'm not too crazy about LEI. It's all right. I think we know where LEI should be heading, down south right now. Yeah, but it's good to get confirmation. EIA gas, not gas guy, please. Kaplan speaking at the end. He's I believe is a Dallas Fed, a smart, very smart cookie, and is usually a dissenter with this free money giveaway the Fed is doing. I know we have to help the economy, but look what's happening to the market. The money's going to the market. Please. Okay. They wrote a check for a hedge fund. Can you believe this? Unbelievable. All right. Why don't we get some checks like that? Yeah, exactly. PMI, that's a flash. What's that on Friday? Let's see. 52. I'm just in line with last month. When it's the same measure tight. Okay. All right. Make a habit of going to Econ a day and get it. This is free. And most other market sites that give you economic data, it's using their data. So you go to the source. All right, timer charts. This morning looked good, a lot better when I signed in. Remember, I'm signing late. I guess my throat gets very dry very fast. I don't know why. But one sec. One sec, please. I'm still congested in one nostril, so I apologize. All right. Yes, this morning when I came in a little bit late, as you know. I overslept. Because I was up. I got up too early this morning, and nothing was going on. I slept too long. I collapsed last night. Glad we moved up past the webinar. Thank you, Christian. It was his suggestion. If you don't feel well, don't do it. I said, yeah. He says, we're not in a rush. We'll use your stuff. We like what you do. We want to see you healthy. I said, you make sense. Okay. All right, now it's got to next Tuesday, though. Keep that in mind. I think it's still going to be a better report. Okay, the difference was where we're heading now. This bar was full, so I was more confident. As the more news came in, it was, let's say, around 11:30ish, things got really rough, and we had the same bar as this, which is a very, very dangerous combo of bars. All it has to do, you don't even have to do the name of it in the, I don't know the name of it, in the, in what they call it, in the candlestick charts. But common sense, and keep in mind, auction theory. Always go back to auction theory. It changed the way I look at things. I didn't believe it. Because I'm more of a technical guy, and charts, and I'm a geometry and math and time cycle and price cycle guy. But this came in as a volume profile that is an offshoot of auction theory. It really opened my eyes to what the highs and lows are. See, when we plot charts, remember that. This is plotting the close. And this is moves because close, which is last during the day, close becomes last, right? The last is moving. But prior days are fixed unless the exchange updates the data. We do a control R, your data is updated. Or you dump your cash is updated. So I do this often just to make sure we have the latest data. That does not include today. Rarely the exchange issues a change during the day. They change it at the end of the day. Okay. But sometimes you have a data vendor that sees it so out of line. Happens on VIX a lot, for example, or especially OVX. They go in there and inquire from the exchange what the data is, the highs and lows for the day, and then update it and send you a transmission. All in the background, you don't even see it. So we have been ticking down. Big bar on Monday, no question about it. And this is all COVID stimulus package, no question about it. I just don't see it being approved. I think people are. I'm giving it a hope. I'm long here. The chart says we should go up. I just don't see why Pelosi has any incentive to make a deal here. She got him by the ropes. Let him be. He's got a cash. There's other advertising. Nobody's going to write a check for a loser now. In battleground states, they're 200 million missing in a campaign. The trust is gone. You take the trust out, even the dummies say, I'm not touching my checkbook. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Interesting times. One day at a time. I don't have any strong conviction to hold either way. I'm leaving it one day at a time, based on data. Yeah. Data. Okay. So, okay. Trust, Breath Trust made its peak back here. Hasn't changed. Has not even come back. We have been pulling down. The cross on CI was on Friday. Yeah, it was on Friday. And for TAL, the big drop on Monday. Okay, moving forward quickly. Canaries, no. DT, I promise this to be slow. No signal here. We're a lot of inside days. You can see it. You have outside, inside. Then almost inside of yesterday. So indeterminate. Okay, we're ticking down a tad because we're not going up on the detrenders. Again, no signal here. Keep watching. SP1 Momo. Um, wow, we gave a sell signal yesterday. Interesting. Okay. Remember, we did doubted that it turned out to be correct. Is this a double top? Okay. By the way, guys, I haven't looked at these. This is not a prep show. No. This is take one. There's literally, I mean, I'm talking to you live. I want that. I want it to be live for you guys to go through what I go through. The plus one, almost, because it went from 2 to plus half to almost 1. So it's a plus 1 almost, okay? On the sigma levels. We're neutral on Momo. Again, neutral here. 0.50, that's neutral. That's not changed. SQ. Edging up. Yep. Now, this is unusual now. If we're edging down, this should not edge up. That means that the risk is in the risk on the tail side is when you think an event is happening and we're high up, and you continue to extract a position out of the market while it's cheap. This is normal. Market is going up. You're buying some insurance out of the money, heavy insurance, not regular insurance. Slightly as more data comes in and says, yeah, we're going higher. That means your target down there. If an event comes, it's going to get bad. You better buy cheap now, and that makes sense. And this was and then look at this. We went up further, but this ticked lower. So that's your M. Now that if you have dipped down here, I don't know why we need this to go up. If we go lower, the risk of the fall is smaller because you already made the fall or some of it. So that's where we are on this. We gotta watch it. This doesn't make sense. We watch it. Okay. We have an outside bar now on not yet. Sorry. Take that back. We haven't taken the low out. The low is 28.29. Our low here is 28.49. So there's another 20 cents to go, approximately. On VIX, oil is up. Why? Why is VIX is up? I have no idea. We haven't gone anywhere. This is we're on Z20, aren't we? Murray, aren't we on Z? We're on December, right? No. Yeah, we're on December. It's an X, right? No. We're on a Z contract, aren't we? Murray, you're killing me. Let me know. Yes, it is. It's a Z. So hold on. Let's fix that, baby. Okay, because I don't understand why this trading like that for. Yeah, you want to trade. You want to plot. I'm sorry, vol assets against his underlying. It's more of an associative process, so that you get used to it. There you go. Now it makes sense. Bravo. Save it. Okay, now. Huh? Oh no, forget that. I'll save it some other time. I see what's wrong. Okay, hold on. I see what's wrong. Okay, TD. We're back to 50 again. Neutral. We were lower Monday night. Remember, I made a comment about that near the end. Yeah. Treasuries are rising. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired of this cheap money. This treasury should go up. This is not a two-way market. This is a problem. When as Mark's brother Gil Caffrey told me a while back, he says, "Hey, less than 1%, or 10 basis points on the, no, I'm saying 100 basis points. Yeah, less than 100 basis points on 10-year is a problem. This is at the beginning of the dollating of cash. We're at 85 right now, okay, or 81 right now. So we're guys way to go. To me, that's even too cheap. Yeah, the 10-year should be above this. We should have a normal market. You don't have the bubbles. We create bubbles with these free monies, and we've broken our covenant with the net savers. They come into the markets they don't understand. This is not a market. This NQ is not a market for some retiree coming in with his nest egg. But we give him no other chance. Banks give him 1% a month. Let me see, a year. I mean, the other day I was talking to one of my friends, just chit chat, not totally impressed, nothing. He doesn't have a dime to, extra dime to invest in anything. He asked me how Tico did, and Tico had done like 12%. He goes, you know what it takes for me to make 12%? It's like almost over 12, 50, it's like 15 years. He did it in one day. I said, well, you're not Tico. So he laughed his head off. But that's what's happened out there. This is what happened out there. We have broken our covenant with net savers. So we got into a lot of risky assets, a lot of bubbles. This is not suspendable. No, we're going to get into trouble one day. All right, we went over these treasures we did, and that's it. Okay. Last but not least, let's go to this chart, because I know you're dying to get to on the market timing. You're dying to get back to your NQ. Hold on. There we go. Let's see how we did today. I'm sorry, yesterday. Okay, let's open this up at that. Okay. Well, we'll warn you anything above 75, especially 80 to 85, just by empirical observations. Well, we're not getting it. We're headed down, actually. Looks like this does not include today. This is yesterday because it comes out an hour after the close. And we look like at one point we were heading up there. If you look at the separation of the moving averages, as I try to impress upon you to watch, not the asset, but the indicator for it. And these are 50s and 20-day moving average. Very simple to compute it. You set it up down here. And then it changes the top. You save that somewhere. That describes what the details are going to be, including the colors, the thickness, everything. All right? You're building basically your own charts. So what we're looking at is a percentage of stocks above 200 a day. That's 72%. It eased off a little bit in line with the underlying. So that's that. All right? Quickly, overnight. I don't think you need overnight. You've looked at it. Oh, that's what I believe for myself on the side. Hold on. We need to get to NQ. Where's your NQ, Jack? There we go, Skype. There we go. Now, here's the S fractals, very quickly, above MBS. This is what I was telling Admiral. You may have heard me on the phone saying, Admiral, the B bands are way inside K bands. B bands are inside of Kettler. This is sausage. And then this, we're doing a little bit better. Why? Look at the slope. Look at the slope. If you look at something you're not sure, look at the slope, they'll tell you where we're going. Derivative is a forward-looking animal, right? Slope is no different than derivative in a way, if you think of it in those terms. Now, neither Bollinger, Bijan, or me take a derivative here. We're computing the standard deviation. That's no secret. What we did here, what we modified from Bijan bands, that we changed some of those into key numbers. That's all, but not the formula. So we move what the center line has to be of number of VAC and what this sigma channels have to be in the context of using OTF bar. Keep that in mind. Because now our blocks are stored inside of that information. We have to associate it with something, right? The blocks. We get. Oh, you want Excel too? Sure. Good point. Yes, ma'am. The key thing is we had to make sure we have a timestamp. Remember, when did you get? Let me give you this. Now, this is good to understand. Better trust in the paradigm shift. It's crucial. I've been giving you guys a paradigm shift. That means I have to train you. I've got to teach you to a point where you have the confidence saying, Okay, now I understand what it's done. You don't need to know all this nuts and bolts, but you got to understand the parameters the envelope is trying to fly into. Okay, so it's important for us to store. Remember, this creates another database. Yeah, TraceStation makes a database. That's why those .NET frameworks are crucial. You get one of those updates on your works Microsoft. You ain't TraceStation. You play with fire. Notice that. What did I tell you the other day? Hallelujah. What did I tell you? They have to issue a new one. Well, how did I say that? With that certainty. Because I saw Microsoft said the update. I said, these guys probably have to do that. Every 2 or 3 updates from that will impact something that these guys are doing. And remember, we live in a world of databases. Everything is a database now, whether you like it or not. That's why people like Oracle got ahead so much ahead, or SQL, and so on and so forth. And DBS, okay, SQL programmers, the DBMS, your database software, yeah, it's killer. $200 an hour is easy. If good ones make it up to $400 an hour. Yeah. Contract, yeah. No employees. Okay. So it's crucial. So we had to build a filter, build our bars. Each bar would be a line now. But inside of that is the blocks in that for that happen. So if 200 block happening here, it's very different than 200 blocks happening there. Okay, so we have to have that. Now, where is it that I keep that for you? Huh? Hold on. Murray, where do we do it? Let's just put it here right now for a moment here, Murray. Okay. You want XL4, right? Okay. That should be, I think she means, we call that, damn. It's not the MZNQ. No, it's one after that. Hold on. I don't know. 1 second. Sorry, I just made this move. Not Raiders. No. It's not. Is it? No. It is Raiders. I'll see. Yeah, no, it's this one. No, that's not it. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, jeez. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Hold on. Let me go back here. On ETCM. No. Damn it. Hold up. I'm going to find it. Hold on. It's one of these. Come on. Sorry, guys. She's got a point. No. Fractals. No. What is this? We have that. Okay, hold on. No, that's not it. Hold on. There's got to be one more. Hold on. It's one. Okay, this should be another one. Sorry, guys. We'll get there. Never, ever, ever give up. Should be part of your vocabulary. If it is, you're in the wrong business. It can't be that, is it? Bingo! That's going to take time to load that. You realize that. But I'll show it to you, sure. Okay, so it's this one then. Okay, all right, fine. So let me put this here. And let me put this here so I know the order. Right? Okay, now I know them. Okay, fine. We'll come back. Is it done? Yes, there we go. Here's your NQ. So what do we got here, EVB? We got a lot of sausage. A lot of sausage right now. How do I tell that? Parallel lines. Okay? So you're nothing wrong with that. Why? Look at the difference. That's that's 180 points. That's a lot. That's a lot. This basically says get long. And just for that, I'm buying a tad here. Okay? Just buying a tad here on MNQs while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, and what is our... we're at 20. Oh, I have it over there. Right, we got 20. Okay. So we're using a 25. Yeah, we're using a 25 stop. So I'm going to put it on now and bought another one. Put a stop there too. We're good. Okay, we have 2 lots. Oh, no, no, no. It did not take the second order. Why? Oh. Fari, hold on. It's the coat bar is not on. Hold on. You look at the wrong size there. Hold on. I'm sorry. Coat bar. Yeah, it took all of them. Actually, three contracts long. Okay, good. All right. And three stops. Okay. So that's your Excel Plus. Okay. Yeah. I'm going back to using this more than anything else. Why? We're in this channel. This is very helpful to also have it on your screen that you on a large screen that I'm trading. So okay. So that's your Excel Plus. Okay. All right. Let's go to yeah. Let's go to Skype. Okay. So back to NQs. This is our NQ here. We're not moving any more charts, guys. So you're back where you want it. Here's your targets to look at. 754s, and look for confluence, okay? 754, 752. There's a good chance to go there. We got two. What is this one up there? We don't know. Let's go. It's too far up. 750 and 4250. Guess what? You got to get this message from us. I'm going on the roof. Yeah, exactly. I'm being Sarah Palin. Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't be the Sarah Palin. That's a no-no. That's too tough to do. Yeah. For my, yeah, think about my soul. Yeah, after this, yeah, exactly. Once we depart for another world, think about my soul then. Have mercy on my soul. Exactly. Hold up. All right, there we go. Boom. I can see that from my house. Okay. Yeah. So hang in there, and that's what we're looking at. Okay. Again, we have inside Bollinger Bands, Bijan Bands, what you want to call it, versus Kettler channels, and so volatility is small. We gotta be extra careful there. Okay, and so watch your size, and we're gonna have some action. I suspect there will be a counteraction on the downside for the first half an hour of HR. So between 3 and 3:30, there's a good chance it'll pull back before it ramps it up again. Okay. Any questions for me? I'd like to wrap this as possible, but I want to make sure you have all your questions. EVB, thank you, ma'am. That was a prime question and perfect timing. Appreciate that. Okay. Have seen no questions from me. All right. This concludes our quick webinar here. We're planning to do this every day. I'm sorry, last day has been difficult, but we're okay.